We made the pilgrimage to Franklin, Tennessee, where we've been and where we're going, and finally, a changing of the guard. Hello Shoals community, my name is Rob Carnegie, and today we're talking tourism. Welcome to Talking Tourism, a monthly segment dedicated to bring you industry insights on everything that Visit the Shoals is doing to create a vibrant and robust visitor economy. This past week, our team was in Franklin, Tennessee for the Pilgrimage Festival at the park at Harlansdale Farm. Over 25,000 fans screamed and enjoyed the music of many great acts, including Chris Stapleton, Marty Stewart, John Baptiste, Dawes, and many more. On Thursday night, prior to the festival, we hosted a Shoals Songwriter Night at the Harpeth Hotel. Lenny LeBlanc, Gary Baker, and Philip White played some of their greatest hits, recorded by artists such as Reba McEntire, Blake Shelton, the Backstreet Boys, Tim McGraw, and so many more A-list artists. It was a great evening of songs and stories in a packed ballroom at the hotel. We transitioned from there to set up at Pilgrimage and participated in the Americana Music Triangle experience. Cities throughout the Triangle, including Clarksdale, Oxford, Huntsville, Franklin, Columbia, and the Muscle Shoals Sound Team were in attendance to showcase their music offerings to thousands of music junkies. Pilgrimage was our opportunity to talk up every music attraction and experience in the Shoals, and we got thousands of inquiries. We generated so much interest with our new sign and our new activations for festival display. A big shout out to Lee Moore and Will Harvey on the Visit the Shoals team for their hard work this past weekend. We couldn't have done it without them. We believe it's important that you know how we represent you, our industry partners, and the Shoals area around the country. Whether it's a trade show, a conference, a marketplace, a festival, or a workshop, we find ourselves in all of these spaces sharing the Shoals to visitor prospects. You just heard about our Songwriter Night and Pilgrimage in Tennessee, but there are several more venues where you will find us. On September 24th and 25th, the Florence Lauderdale CVB was proud to be the title sponsor of the UNA Homecoming Celebration. We shared all of our outstanding attractions and experiences to the hundreds of guests attending that weekend in our booth at the Marriott Shoals. On September 27th through 29th, we were in Huntsville for the North Alabama Works annual event called World of Works. Angela Broyles represented our team with 8,500 8th grade students in attendance. On October 1st and 2nd, Shoals Fest took place in McFarland Park in Florence. Jason Isbell and a big roster of artists took the stage for the festival's third year. Our team, represented by Lee Moore and Angela Broyles, were in the Visit the Shoals tent, sharing the Shoals story with all our visiting guests. For the very first time, our team will be represented at the Tennessee Valley Old Time Fiddlers Convention. Located at Athens State University, we will have a festival booth on site. This event takes place on October 6th through 8th. And finally, we are very proud to be one of the collaboration sponsors for the annual Muscle Shoals Songwriters Festival. We'll have an entire room which will be branded in Visit the Shoals decor. We'll be bringing our new Shoals sign as the centerpiece for this venue. When you have great people on your side, it's always hard to say goodbye. This month marks the final term for board member David Mullendorf. David has held the positions of chairman, vice chairman, and treasurer on the CVB board and has done a phenomenal job leading us over the last 8 years. As a very successful business leader in this community, David's keen financial insight and wisdom has given us a very strong platform as we head into the days before us as an organization. Both David and Liz Mullendorf and their family welcomed me with open arms when I arrived here 7 years ago and have been an incredible support to both me and my family. In those first few months when we really didn't know anyone in the area, the Mullendorfs were the ones that made us feel welcome and made sure we were settling in. David was one of those individuals that you can always count on, and for 7 years has given me sound and solid advice. I will always be grateful for David's leadership. While he has been my boss over the last 7 years, he is also a great friend. Thank you, David, for 8 years of outstanding service to our CVB and to our community. That's a wrap, everyone. Thanks for tuning in and learning how tourism is impacting your community. Join me next month right here when we're talking tourism.